Tadi ay. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you tonight, sweet?
I'm fine.
Oh, that sounds good. The fine, it's so soft. Okay, now, sweet, are you ready to celebrate your Tet?
Yeah.
So, do you prepare everything that you'd like to wear?
Oh,
You prepare your clothes to wear on the Tet?
I wear dress.
Wow, you wear a dress. Okay, now, are you ready to our lesson tonight?
Okay.
Okay, so our lesson tonight, sweet, is we still here in our unit 5, but we are going to focus on reading. Love is in the air. I can understand an article about the science and experiment. So when we say this one, the title that we're going to read, love is in the air. So the air, like the wind, the open space. So I can understand an article about the science and experiment. So are you excited to learn about this topic? Okay, so the reading is here in the part 4. Now, sweet, in our task 1, look at the photo at look at the photo and read the title of the article. What are the people doing? So the title here, love is in the air. What can you say about this in the photo?
Um, I stay.
Oops. You see.
It's relationship between the boy and girl.
Mm.
another people, and they feel in they feel very happy in this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What else? Can I?
Mm, no.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are correct, or your idea is correct because that is your idea. Okay, now listen to me carefully. Okay, so as we can see here in the picture, there is a boy and a girl. So as we can see, the girl, what she doing? The clothes.
Yeah.
She smell like that. She smell the clothes, and then we think this clothes is bud. Bud, what they call the one? It's bud bread. This clothes is good scent or bad scent. The clothes is good scent because look at the eyes of the girl. It's what can you say about the eyes in this girl?
Um, I can
Look,
see the very fun.
yeah, very funny or happy. And then look
Yeah.
at the boy too. Is smiling, right?
Yeah.
So they are both smiling because they are both in love. So that is what we call love is in the air. So we're going to talk about tonight about love. Okay. Do you have a
Okay.
boyfriend?
Mm. And,
Do you
no.
have? Oh, why you are like smiling?
Mm.
Okay, so this topic it's so very serious and we feel like we are going to happy because it's all about love. Okay, so when we say love, both of them are going to love and then they are going to understand each other. Okay, now, Sweet, we're going to read first the set of vocabulary we have released.
Release. To let somebody come out of a place where they have been kept or stuck and unable to live or move.
Very good. Next, we have depth.
That the distance from the front to the back of something.
Belief.
Believe. A strong feeling that somebody something exists or is true. Confidence that somebody something is good or right.
The next, immune.
Immune that cannot cause or be affected by a particular disease or illness.
Okay, guinea pig. Guinea pig.
Guinea pig, a small animal with short ear and no tail, often kept as a pet a person used in medical or other experiment.
Okay, next, coincidence.
Coincidence, effect of two things happening at the same time by chance in the surprising way.
Okay, coincide.
Coincide, to take place at the same time.
Okay, so again, just read the vocabulary words. What is this?
Release, leave, believe, immune, guinea pig, coincidence, conceit,
Coincide.
coincide.
Okay, very good. So now let's talk about the release first. Okay, when we say release, sweet, listen to me. To let somebody came out of the place where they have been kept or stuck and unable to leave or move. So example, you are stuck in your room because your mom can't open the door because it's something locked or there is something damaged your door. So when you came out to that room because you are stuck or kept, so we called that it's release. Okay, the keyword here release, that is came out, place they are being kept or stuck, unable to leave or move. Now, let's talk about depth. So, what is depth? A distance from the front to the back of something. It's like the distance. So, example, this is the distance. So, this is the front and this is the back. So, this is the depth, the distance. Okay? So, example, another example. Okay, example, this one's sweet. So this is your room and this is your mom's room. So this is the front of your room and this is the back, and this is the back of the room of your mom. So this is the distance. So we call this one D. Okay? We call this one depth. Okay, next. Belief. A strong feeling that somebody exists or true confidence something that is good or right. So you are believe that I am good to you because I am your teacher. Or you are not going to believe that me because I am not good. Like that. So when we say believe, that is a strong feelings exist. Next, we have immune. When we say immune, that is the in our part of the body that can be affected in the disease of illness. Okay, now when we say guinea pig, so this is guinea pig. This is a part of a animal, but has a short ears and no tail. So expect that this is the use for the pet, but in the medical, they are used for experiments. So if the health worker, they are going to make a new medicine, they're going to experiment to this guinea pig because the disease or immune of this guinea pig is just like the person. So they are going to inject a lot of medicine, a lot and more. So what is coincidence? When we say coincidence, that is the two things happening at the same time by chance or surprising. Example, sweet. We meet in the city and then it's just coincidence. I am going to surprise you like, oh, sweet, is that you? You're my student. I am the Philippines and now I am here in Vietnam. Like that. And then when we say consider coincide to take place at the same time. Now, sweet. Do you have any question here?
No.
Okay, so before we, do you want to write right?
Yes.
Okay, before you write, you're going to make example. You're going to make a sentence using the word release and coincident. Okay, you're going to make one sentence only. Use the word release. Okay, please turn on your mic. I cannot hear. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, do you have any example about release? Example. Okay, listen. I will give you a hint about release. My mom released me from the room because I'm stuck. So my mom helped me to release from the room. Okay, now how about you?
Um, The program released from TV.
Very good. Okay, how about coincidence?
Um, my sister have a consistency.
Very good. Coincidence. Okay, now, do you have any questions, Sweet?
Uh,
Okay, so you want to write?
yeah.
Okay, go. Just write. Okay, while you're writing, can I go to the toilet?
Mm,
Done?
done. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So now let's proceed to the next part of our lesson. Sweet. Okay, so next part we have another set of vocabulary. Okay, we have investigate.
Invest- Investigate. To carefully examine the facts of the situation, an event, a crime, etc., to find out the truth about it or how it happened.
Very good. Next we have destiny.
Destiny. What happens to somebody or what will happen to them in the future, especially things that they cannot change.
Recruit.
Recruit. To find new people to join a company, an organization, the armored focus, etc.
Experiment.
Experiments. Is scientific test that is done in order to study what happens and to gain new knowledge.
Okay, next defense.
Defend. The fight of protecting somebody something from attacks, critics, etc.
Okay, evidence.
Evidence. The first sign or object that make you believe that something is true.
Okay, now let's talk about these vocabularies to it. Okay, so when we say investigate to careful examine the facts of situation and event that crime, find out the truth about it or how it happened. Okay, example suite. Example, in a crime scene, there is someone who are going to kill. So the police officer are going to examining or investigate. You are going to examining because they want to find out who is the one to do that crime or who is the one who killed that person. Okay, next. Destiny. What happened, somebody, or what will happen to the future, especially they cannot change. So, example, sweet. In the future, at the age of 25, you will be a millionaire. So, that is your destiny. You will be a millionaire or you will be a flight attendant. You're going to work at the airplane. Like this, your destiny. Okay, now let's talk about recruit. So, what is recruit? Find new people to join a company. Example suite. If you have a company or organization, you're going to ask me to join to your company. So we called by asking people to join the company, we called it recruit. Okay, next. Experiment. Scientific test that is done to order what is new again, happen in new, gain knowledge. So experiment, that is you're going to study again. That is done in order to study what has happened. And then you're going to gain new knowledge. Okay, next. Defense. When we say defense, the act of protecting somebody something from attack. So examples with okay, example, I'm gonna kill you like that, like that, like that. And then you're gonna defense like ha ha. So you are going to defense, protecting yourself. So you don't are going no one hurt you. Okay, next. Evidence. The facts, sign, or object that make you believe that something is true. Example, sweet. Your sister is took money from you, a thief, they're going to rob you, and then you don't have evidence that your sister get the money from your wallet, so you're going to put a camera in your room, and then in the camera you can find them that your sister thief your money, so you have the evidence that you are going to prove that your sister is a robbery or a thief. right? Okay. You have any question?
No.
Okay, so since you don't have question, I want you to create a sentence about the word evidence and investigate.
Mm,
Mhm. Okay, investigate. What is your example evidence?
okay.
Okay, investigate.
The woman forgot the money and she called the police. They start to investigate.
Very good. So the police are start to investigate. How about evidence?
Uh, uh, and they have uh, evidence from her camera.
Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, do you have any question here? Okay, do you want to write?
Yeah.
Okay. Higda dit may pag dito ka mo
Okay. Okay. Hear you.
Okay, so we are going to read this article and was your answer are correct. Okay, wait. Since this one it's so very long. So you're going to read up here. And then I'm going to read that you are yellow and this is me, red. I'm gonna stop. No, I am the red. I'm gonna stop and here, the boyfriend. And then you're going to continue this one. Okay? Let's go. You read first.
Alright. When John Paul Young said, yeah, that his disco flashing love is in the air, her probably wasn't thinking about how human beings release smells into the atmosphere to extract potential matter. However, the success of this song is the 1920 19 coincided
Coincided.
coincided with an increasing interest from the scientific community in discovering why people fall in love. For contrary, both artists and musicians have tried to provide the answer, but now is your time for scientists to have their say. The first scientists to investigate love in depth were sociologists and
Sociologist.
sociologists, and they quite join a common belief that people fall in love with each other because of destiny. They discovered that reality was much less romantic. In 25 socialists, Gerstein, Shuttlers, and Robert B. Marx rebased a paper on their extensive study of couples who had married between the 1940 and 25 that showed that you will very rarely marry someone who has a different level of education from their neighbor, according to research by other academics. Do we fall for people from different social backgrounds nor with different beliefs? Socialists believe that we want to go out with people who are just like us. However, you can walk into the room full of people with the same background as you, with the same level of education, intelligence, and look as you are unlikely to fall in love with any of them. As a result, scientists suspected that there must be more falling love than just having a lot in common with someone. Their suspicion grew confident when in 2019 95. A Swiss scientist presented to the world a Swiss t-shirt.
Okay, so it's my turn. Klaus Wedekind was a zoologist at the University of Bern in Switzerland, and he was studying how fish choose their mates. Since the 1970s, scientists had known that animals and humans use their senses of smell to detect a group of genes known as MHC in potential mates. These genes are a very important part of our immune system and all animals. What mates with very different MHC genes because the genes they will produce strong offspring that can resist disease. MHC genes are also important because they control the acceptance of rejection of transplanted organs. Wedekind suspected that all animals have a preference for certain signals and smells, but he had a problem. Fish can't talk. So, in reversal, the normal laboratory situation, human being become the guinea pigs for research that would help scientists understand animal better. For the study, Wedekind recruited 49 women and 44 men who all had a wide range of different MHC genes. Then, on Sunday morning, he gave the men a clean t-shirt and instructed them to wear it for the following 2 days and nights. The men weren't allowed to use either deodorant or perfume, soap, and their sweaty t-shirt and Whitekind put each one in the back with a small hole in the top of the woman to smell the t-shirt through. He then presented each woman with a set of 7 boxes. In 3 of the boxes, there were t-shirts from men and that had similar MHC genes to the woman. And in the 3 others, there were t-shirts from men with different MHC genes. In the 7th box, he put a clean t-shirt. The next step was to ask the woman to say which t-shirt had a pleasant smell and which hadn't, and nearly all of them preferred the scent of the man with different MHC genes to theirs. In fact, some of the women even commented that smells reminded them for their own boyfriends. Okay, now I want you to continue. White
With
kind.
Weidekind's experience demonstrates that humans and therefore possibly other animals express a preferred make by being attracted to their smell. Science then research into the importance of smell in human relationships has increased and further investigations have supported his findings. The now famous weekly t-shirt experiment has also inspired a new kind of social event in Los Angeles that supposedly help people find other that are attracted to them without the bother of having to flatter or plus smelly t-shirt practice. You take a t-shirt that they have worn for 3 days to a club in it in put it in a plastic bag, then let other people smell it. The hope is that someone will like your same and it will be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. What could be more romantic than that?
Okay, so as we can see here, sweet. So it says here the picture like the girl like what they call the one like she smells the t-shirt. So it says here the t-shirt is the guest worn for 3 days in the club and put into the plastic bag. And then other people smell it if the t-shirt is smell good, so meaning they have a beginning of a beautiful relationship. So if you're going to smell a very very good smell of t-shirt from the man, and then he wear that one for almost 3 days, and then that t-shirt is almost good and a good of scent, so that is the beginning of their relationship. So this is the story of the picture in our task one. Okay, do you have any question here, sweet?
Mm,
No?
um, you can I say I want to now the yellow.
Oh, okay. You want to know the yellow words. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this one. Mates. Okay, when we say mates, oops, wait. I'm gonna remove my pointer first because I don't like it. Okay, so when we say this one, when we say mates, that is like girl and boy. Okay, that is a mate. So we call that one classmates. Relationship with the mates. Like example, we are friend mates. So when we say mates, that is two of them have a relationship. That is mates. Example, you have a friend, and the no. Example, in the school there is a lot of students, but you only have their one friend. So you call that one mate. So it says in one, you're going to attract potential mates. So example, you are a girl, you're going to attract to the boy. So that is your soulmates or playmates. So example, your relationship. So if you are going to attract to the boy, so that we call that one soulmate or playmates. Okay? You are girl, so you're going to attract to the boy. So that is mates. Next, paper. You don't know what is paper?
I know.
Okay, fruit. Fruit. When we say fruit, this is another term of evidence. Okay, another term of evidence. Evidence. Okay. Okay, what is offspring? Do you have any idea about offspring? Do you know what is
Mm,
offspring?
yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna show you the real meaning of offspring. Offspring. So when we say offspring, that is a particular wait, meaning that you have a very beautiful connection with the people. So example, you are very open, or your immune system is so very strong, and then no one can resist about that disease. Example, even if you are so very strong immune system, but the virus is that get into our body. Okay, so when we say genes, so our genes like the DNA. DNA. If you're familiar with this is the example of genes. So example, sweet, your genes is your mom and dad. Okay?
Yeah.
And then your mom is Vietnamese,
Yeah.
and your dad
Mm,
is Indian because you look like Indian.
no.
Pakistan, or your dad is Vietnamese or not?
My mother and dad is Vietnamese.
Oh, I think you have another genes because your eyes not look like the Vietnamese. I think you,
Good.
yeah. And then,
Some
hmm?
some people often call me Sam the aliens.
Yeah, you look like an Indian, because your eyes is not look like the Vietnamese. Oh, I've seen before our first day. the man behind you, is that your dad? The first day of meet? You
No.
remember that the very first night that we have our lesson, I see the man behind you. Is that your dad? But I forgot to take a picture.
The first person behind me, I think is that.
Your dad or your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because the first thing I saw your dad looked like an Indian.
Uh,
Yeah. I think I think your dad has a genes from the Indian. I think his grandparent or mom look like the Indian because the nose and the eyes it's just like the Indian because the face of the Vietnamese is just like a Filipino too. But I can see you is look different. I think you have another genes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that is the example of genes. So there is a mixed genes. If your mom is Vietnamese, if your dad is from or the India or what. So like the genes. Okay. What else?
oh, okay. I want to. No.
Laboratory. Okay. So when we say laboratory suite, this is the kind of room. Room. This is a room. Room like this. Room. And this room, you're going to, what they call one here, you're going to experiment. You're going to experiment here. Experiment. You're going to study here in this room. So you're going to get the blood, the water, and then you're going to see the blood if the blood is thicker than water, like that. So when we say laboratory, you're going to examine all here. Examine, experiment. You're going to make a medicine. So when we say laboratory, that is a room that you're going to make a medicine or examine. Okay, next demonstrated. Okay. When we say demonstrated, sweet. So, example. So, the word here, experiment demonstrated. So, example, sweet. I will going to show you something. So, example, this is the guinea pig. Okay. This is the guinea pig. And then, I get the medicine from the laboratory that I'm going to inject in this guinea pig. So example, if this guinea pig, if I'm going to inject a medicine and then the pig turn into a, or no, let's not turn into. If the guinea pig, if I'm going to inject the medicine, if going to die, so meaning the immune system of guinea pig is not strong or weak. So example, sweet. So this is the guinea pig. So I'm going to demonstrate. So this is the medicine. I'm gonna inject in this guinea pig. And then if this guinea pig is going to die, so meaning they are failed. So the medicine is not good for the guinea pig. To demonstrate. Okay? Any question?
No.
Okay, so we will proceed to the. Oh, we cannot proceed, sweet, because it's already time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna stop here in our task 2. And since we're going to meet on Friday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we are going to continue this one on Friday, okay?
Okay. And
Uh, mm,
Friday we can learn 8 p.m.
yeah, sure, 8 p.m. on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye, sweet. See you next time.
Thank you.